welcome back to Chappy TV. I am your host, Dakota Chappy, and for you tonight, we have a spectacular of new arrivals. We also have some restocked items, and of course, we'd love to highlight the marvelous invention, possibly the most marvelous invention of the entire century, the Total G. And now, all of you who are watching this as you lay in bed with your husbands are feeling their sense of irritation at my incredibly tacky accents and various use of volume through my voice. True or not true, Daniel?
It gets a little high-pitched sometimes.
I get really excited, and it's really hard for me to control myself.
I see that.
And also, I know this is true because I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I recognize your voice. I was hearing my wife watching it." And then I will hear women say, "Oh, my husband's always going, 'What are you watching?' Because I know I'm slightly annoying." But for those who love me, you do love me. And it's much more exciting to be on the verge of annoying than to be on the verge of boring.
Very true.
Right? So we'll take it. And of course, there's the mute button and the captions. So that's super helpful. If you don't want to hear me actually speak, you can just read the words across the screen, which has been a great addition to this year. But let's just get into it because this is amazing. This is a restocked item. We are absolutely in love with this. This is what you want to wear when you want to wear a sweatshirt, but you also want to look cute and feminine and fresh. This is the one that you want. This is actually made out of a sweatshirt fabric with a ton of spandex woven into it. And then it has these incredible gores that give it great shape and also some textural interplay because this is actually a chiffon that's laid into the gores here. It's so cute. It's a bit of a dress and a tunic and a jacket all sewn into one piece, but because it's been done in that very casual fabric, it really goes anywhere, and there's a lot of different things that you can do with it. It's a putty charcoal color, so it has that green undertone, absolutely fantastic. And the reason I really wanted to wear this for you tonight with the Total Jean is because I want to show you the strength of the Total Jean. I want to show you that when that incredible shaping cami is sewn onto that Total Jean top, then that means that you're not going to have to do an additional shirt with something like this. If you want to just be able to run out the door, if you want to rock that look of a classic cami in jeans, you've got it all. Without the tugging, without the pulling, without the tucking, without the constant fight of the belt, without the belt bulging out underneath here, because it's all sewn into one. Real quick, by the way, two-way zipper on this jacket. Every zipper in the world should be a two-way zipper because that is accommodation for your gait as you walk and also your buns for those of us who are well endowed in this area. It helps you highlight your hourglass figure when you zip that, make the zipper heads meet at your smallest point. It also accommodates you when you go to sit down because you can just release that zipper and give yourself some extra room through the hip. Every zipper in the world should be a two-way, but they are expensive and they are a challenge to sew and take care of, and so people get really lazy. But these are the details that I look for you. So let's talk about the Total Jean. The Total Jean. It's the only jean on earth that isn't mean. It's amazing. This is all sewn into one piece. So this is your brilliant Dakota Chappy invention, available nowhere else on earth but in our stores, mine at Bismarck, and then online through Facebook Messenger. But this is all sewn into one piece, which means that I can bend over, I can stand up, I can reach, I can do anything that I want and never have to pull my jeans up or pull my cami down. I'm not tucking anything. I'm not getting a terrible sort of log splitting effect that your bodysuits out there do to you. And some of those are available now. Like there's been a resurgence of the bodysuit. But the trouble with the bodysuit is it gives you an extra panty line, and if it's a thong one, it's literally cutting you in half. And if you've worn them before, then you know what I'm talking about. So this doesn't give you any of that extra added pressure through here. It's just this gorgeous, beautiful shaping tank that doesn't look like underwear either. This looks like a legit tank that you would just want to wear. It's absolutely fantastic. It's giving me incredible support across the top. And because the jeans are not cutting into me, because I don't need them to, because they're not cutting in to stay in place like your traditional jean, I'm not getting any of that pooling of the flesh or that, spill out over the top of the jean. Absolutely fantastic. So, I wanted to wear that jacket for you so that I could show you that you don't need an additional cami on those days when you just want to be simple. You can do it. And I know there's a lot of ladies out there that love to layer. You layer for your modesty, you layer for your support, you layer, for your own personal security and comfort. This total jean is going to absolutely liberate your wardrobe and liberate you. When you get up in the morning, you're not looking for a cami, a shaper, and a bra and underwear, because by the way, you can have your cotton panels sewn into the total jean. I have all cotton panels sewn into my jean, because why not make the pants wear the panties? Why are we wearing all of this stuff that we don't need? Let's be utilitarian, let's be logical, let's think beyond what has been provided for us by traditional clothing and fashion, and let's get something that really serves us. And that's what happens when you get women in control of things. Because, we're logical people, even though sometimes we're told we're not. Talking about this top, though, this has been crazy popular in the stores. Now, it's not one that gets picked up off the rack. This is one that actually has to be inserted into dressing rooms to be given a chance. But this is your little dream tank. It's like a little shrunken tunic. It's not a stretchy fabric, but it's a linen, like gauze kind of fabric that's got lots and lots of cuts. See the circular cut there on the bottom? And so then it just drapes into itself. Fabulous weight on this. This is what you want to wear when you just want that perfect little tank. This is the one. This is it. It's not hugging, it's not pulling, it's not tucking, it's not snugging. Nothing like that. It's just cute. It's just cute, cute, cute. And what is so perfect on the top of this top is our incredible leather and denim jacket. Now remember, we wear this one all the time on Chappy TV. It is absolutely a legendary favorite. About a dozen remain of these company-wide, which is a tragedy because they work with everything and they have been so loved and so celebrated throughout the company. Now, this is a $300 jacket that we are selling for $99. It is genuine leather. It is denim. Runs a little small, so you want to make sure that you upsize. It's absolutely fantastic. It's styled with everything. And it's the perfect, like, shrunken little jacket. I usually truthfully hate stuff like this because I don't feel comfortable in it and it never works on me, it doesn't ever fit on me. This one is perfect. Everybody that tries this on absolutely loves it. And I can't get enough of this white line just kind of peering out, just bringing home this whole silhouette here, accentuating that feminine shape. I think it's fabulous. And this is layering, by the way. This is the layering that you try to execute, is that perfect, cute little layering. And if this is something that challenges you when you go out into the stores, if you're looking and everything overwhelms you, that's why you have to come to Dakota Chappy. Because we're fashion consultants for real life, and we know our inventory backward and forward. We know the fits. We know the drapes. We know the fabrics that work together. We know our color wheel. We know what's going to be complementary. We can look at you. We're not going to ask you your size. We're going to look at you, and we're going to know what's going to fit you. And that is the important thing. Never size. Always fit. Always, always, always fit. So this is something I would definitely encourage y'all to try on. So fantastic. Get it while you can. Now, how about the same top executed with a sleeve and a variating pattern? Well, that's what we have in this one. So again, this is very light. It's a gauzy linen type of fabric. So it's going to be great for those ladies out there who are running hot. Perfect little neckline here, fairly open sleeve, kind of a 3/4. It's like a little chop bell, but it's not one that's going to get in the way. This is a fantastic resurgence that we're seeing here in the bell sleeve. Perfect length, again, with your total jean. Just covers what you want to cover, doesn't cover what you don't want to cover. Absolutely fabulous honeycomb print here. Great drape. You can just see it comes to life. It's fantastic. Now, the last one I chose for myself because I am obsessed with this type of shape, this classic styling, a puffed gathered sleeve. This is just, I don't know. This is everything now. To me, this is everything. Love, love, love the classic shape that this gives. And by the way, you know, this does not look like a reinvention of the wheel, but honestly, try to find this somewhere and it's impossible. This top screams Liza Minnelli to me. And my cousin, the dear, lovely, famous fashion designer and stylist to the stars, actually designed entire tour collections for Liza Minnelli. She worked for her and traveled with her for 8 years. And this is the kind of thing that Liza would wear. And so maybe that's why I love it, because it's just like a butterfly. Fantastic. Love it. Heathered gray, not so flocked, so I think it would go into spring really well. Love how it comes back, kind of tucks under the buns here. Absolutely fantastic. All of this and more, by the way, is waiting for you at the Dakota Chappy store, where we are dressing sizes 0 to 28 and beyond. Every age, every style, every lifestyle can find a style profile at the Dakota Chappy store. We really, really encourage you to come in. We are committed to changing lives and serving women, and some might say, how could you possibly do that through clothing? Well, the perfect example is that we're utilitarian, and we believe in dressing a woman so that she can live out her true life purpose, which is not actually to look good for everyone, but to be emotionally available, which you can only do if you feel self-confident and if you feel as though you have done yourself justice and that you've secured your own oxygen mask first before assisting others, which you can only do if you are prepared for your day and properly dressed to do the things you need to do. So if you're pulling up your pants and you're pulling down your top and you're feeling self-conscious and you can't think about anything but the fact that you have failed yourself via your wardrobe, and that was the very first thing that happened in your day and is carrying you all the way through the end, and you just want to go home and cry, then it's time to get out of your own way and to get in to see us, because that is what we do. That is the mission that we are on. We know that you have a lot more important things to worry about than what you're going to wear. So that's where we come in. We're going to worry about it for you so that you can go on and do the things that you need to do and that the world needs you to do, which is be uniquely yourself, because nobody else can do that job. You're the only one that can be you. Our job is to just facilitate that, help you get out of your own way so that you can do it. So give yourself a chance, give us a chance, and let's see what we can put together. Bless up, stand up, come see me. You're way too cute to dress so average.